So then when you came back, that's when you started acting for like Kendall Jenner and...
Yeah, so I was a freelance bodyguard
Hadid.
when I come back to London. Kendall Jenner, I think, was probably one of my first ones. London Fashion Week for two in a row.
That girl's done seriously well. She's
like
a billionaire now.
Yeah. No, she's done very well. Yeah, we all have that lot.
Yeah,
they've all done well. Yeah,
she's the most successful, believe it or not.
Yeah,
right.
No, it's Kylie.
Which one?
Is it Kylie?
Bloody hell, I don't even know anymore. No, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Okay. Who's the one who's got the makeup? Whoever's got the makeup, I think it's her.
Who is it? I think it's Kylie. Yeah, you're right. I was getting confused.
Yeah.
So I've obviously not watched the program.
All the people, apart from Michael Jackson, all the people I've looked after, I've had to Google.
Yeah.
In the first instance, obviously I know it all very well now, but back then I didn't have a clue who anyone was.
Really. And then so you had a story with Bella Hadid, right, where which was a little bit problematic. So how did, like, tell us about the story and what goes through your mind when a client's saying, no, I want to go and do something.
So I worked with Bella for a couple of years, might have been 3, I can't remember. It wasn't all the time, it was only when she come to London, so it was sporadic, on and off. Sometimes the visits were longer than others, etc. I used to get on really well with Bella. You know, she was quite an easy girl to work with. She worked hard. She was a nice girl. You know, very respectful. And predominantly, when I used to look after people, I used to give them a free rein anyway. I never said we can't do this, we can't do that. You know, if I genuinely thought we shouldn't do something, because I always gave people a free rein. If I said we can't do that, normally they said, okay, that's fair enough. And it's the only time really with Bella we'd just been to an event. Takura event. I think I just made her a watch at the time. Yeah. And we just left there. Was in a Rolls Royce. She was in a ball gown. I was in a suit, which was supplied by, I can't remember whoever they were. You know, different brands. And we got to Grosvenor Square in London, and there was a Free Palestine march. I can't remember what year. This is a long time before anything was happening now.
Okay. Yeah.
This is like 2012. I'm going to say.
All right.
2012. That's a lie. 2016, something like that. And she said, "Oh, I want to get involved," and I was on my own. And I said, "Oh, it's not a good idea. I'm on my own." I said, "Not to mention, we're not dressed for the occasion, you know, because you've got to think as well is people do get anti-affluent people. At times, you know, we've got we're tipped up in a Rolls Royce and everything else. It's not always a good way to do things.
Probably wasn't a good idea.
And I was on my own, you know, it's crowds and crowds and crowds of people. And I've worked in protests before, looking after ITV and BBC news reports.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So I know exactly how quickly protests can get out of hand, and you can lose people and all sorts of things. Wow. So I said, "No, thank you, let's not." You know, and she said, "No, I want to do it. I said, "It's not a good idea. We can't do it. You know, I'm on my own. It's just not appropriate." No, I want to do it. And I thought, right, she really wants to do it. So very quickly, I was close to possibly, you know, if she got out on her own, what do? I can't sit in the car. So I thought, let's tell her I'd do it and come up with a plan as quick as possible, because that's going to be safer than her just getting out and me having to follow her. And I said, all right, okay, we'll do it. I said, but we're going to dip in and dip out. And the whole time I'm going to be have a hold of you the whole time, because if you don't, as soon as someone steps in between, not necessarily on purpose, then they're 2 people deep, 3 people deep, 5 people deep, and then you're nowhere near them. So I said, I want to make sure I've got one hand somewhere on you the whole time. She said, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, we popped out, we got into the crowd, did what, you know, a bit of supporting, if you like. I had hold of her waist the whole time. The police were there as well, and luckily a few police officers closed in. And I said, right, that's it, we're going. And she's happy we've actually done what she wanted to do. She agreed, and we just moved straight by the car. Police helped us get back to the car, and we shut off. So it worked out fine. Yeah. Would I have wanted to do it? No. You know, it's not really the sort of thing you should be doing, really. But at the same time, you've got to manage the situation. You know, these people, she obviously, it's something that was dear to her, something that was close to her heart. And I think, you know, obviously she has a connection with her father and everything else with that side of the world. Okay. And she wanted to do it. So, you know, made sense. Yeah, I couldn't let her get out on her own. So if she'd just got out of the car, I'd have had to have gone. So I just decided to agree to it and then just do it the safest and the quickest way we could. Fine.